Pennsylvania has become an island surrounded by states that allow or have approved the use of recreational marijuana.
And now voters in Ohio approved it just a week ago. But what does that mean for people in Pennsylvania? New this morning, John Shumway took that question to the district attorney-elect of Beaver County. And of course, Beaver County is right there on the state line.
Without a doubt. You know, this isn't the first time Pennsylvanians have been drawn across the state lines for something we could not get here. Remember the quest for Powerball tickets or fireworks back in the day? Now, put recreational marijuana on that list. We can get fireworks these days just down the street.
Could you make sure it's the winner, though?
And lottery tickets are everywhere. We can get a prescription and get medical marijuana. But for recreational marijuana, it means a trip out of state and then bringing it home.
My job is still to enforce the law, and as long as it's illegal, I do have to enforce it.
While Nate Bible knows his responsibility as the incoming Beaver County District Attorney, he's not exactly embracing that his staff focus on marijuana misdemeanors.
I would really like for my law enforcement, I'd really like for my assistant DAs to focus on, you know, the real crimes, in my opinion.
As a public defender, he's seen hours of police and court time wasted over minor marijuana possession charges.
And then sometimes you sit there for hours before your case gets heard, ultimately just for a fine.
Bible would like to see possession made a summary offense.
You give these people a non-traffic violation, a summary, right? Basically like a parking ticket. And they can just mail it in and pay their fine.
But until then, if you go to Ohio and buy it and bring it home, again, he says.
And as long as it's illegal, I do have to enforce it.
But Bible doesn't expect a wave of arrests and prosecutions. While Ohio voters approved it, December 7th, it becomes official. Then the legislature has to create the rules to govern it, and that could take a while.
So the Pennsylvania legislature has to see big tax dollars leaving the state to buy marijuana across the borders. Any signs at this point that Pennsylvania might be prompted into legalizing it too?
Well, a bill once again has been introduced in the legislature. It was introduced in May, but like so many controversial bills, it's been referred to committee where it sits and has not been brought up for a vote and may not.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see.